Welcome back to Homemade Movies Rewind. Today's special guest viewer is Pippa Morkington. You're gonna have to sit right here and go to sleep. Oh, she's gonna crawl behind and then sleep behind. This is a director's chair though, so she might fall out the back. Maybe not. Nope, she's sleeping now. Okay, so on the 10-year anniversary of this episode, Batman vs. Superman. This is a trailer that Ben did. Yep, just go ahead and get comfy, but don't fall out the back, please. This seems like it's gonna be an epic one. I barely remember this. Let's watch it.
Today is a day for truth.
That's really good casting. I don't know who that is.
The world needs to know what and to know what he stands for.
That's like the old school costume.
That kind of power is very dangerous.
Oh man, I have flashbacks. Like just having like a small crowd is like very difficult, and we did it for our Superman. Yeah. Oh, of course. Jeff Campbell. So Jeff Campbell was Batman in one of my episodes, so he's reprising here.
Responsible.
Great miniatures. Yeah.
The favor.
And I'm sure I mentioned it before, but Jeff Campbell was the animator on my animated show that I did on the last season when I had the animated show and Homemade Movies. But makes a great Batman. I see Mark Johnson again. Yep. Oh, that was red. Okay, Bianca with a beard.
This means something.
That glitter is pretty cool.
It's all that gives him hope.
Yes. Oh, that was a cool shot.
Hate what they don't understand. Be their hero.
Ooh, creepy age makeup.
Be their monument. Be anything they need you to be.
There you go. That's a really great example of the great fire that wasn't fire.
Oh, this world a thing. He never did.
Yeah, yep, epic. Epic.
Slide America Center. Devils don't.
Ben's hair was getting really long.
They come from the sky.
Andrew as Zod is great. That's Ben's really good friend.
Entire human race.
Oh yeah, that costume is sick. I mean, I know this movie didn't turn out to be like great, but it's still cool. Batman versus Superman. Come on.
And we have to destroy him.
Yeah, come on. That's a great costume. Is Mark in brown face there, or is he just very tan? Yeah, great. Great Wonder Woman. Dang. There's just so many different costumes and setups to make.
Is not our enemy.
So good.
Black and blue.
It's a ton of miniatures.
God versus man.
How? Oh god, this is like 300 shots.
This night.
Ooh, nice little cut from the action figure to the life size, which I did in the very first Man of Steel trailer.
Games are coming.
Oh, I just figured it out. Ben is supposed to be Jesse Eisenberg. I get it. Yeah. I get it. Bit of some kind of Photoshop superimposed thing there. Very cool. Yeah. Awesome. Okay. Epic. I mean, listen, the DC movies did not turn out to be as good as they should have been, but the trailers are awesome, and these costumes and props and everything awesome. Once again, Ben crushed it. Ben and team. Very cool. So, another little bit of real life trivia timeline is that, okay, so 5 days after this episode aired is when I started full time at Mashable. So I was executive producer at first. I was the first person in the Culver City office for video to start a new department, build a studio, develop new content, hire a team. So that's sort of my era of doing that full time for a digital media company. So, and I adamantly tried to hire Ben right away. I hired John Tomlinson immediately, who was over here helping me shoot DIY Prop Shop. I still had a few episodes left of that on my contract, but of course, once I decided like I got to take this opportunity. And by the way, I had a few other opportunities at that time. I got a full-time offer from Geek and Sundry to lead their production. I also got a full-time offer from Defy to be an executive producer for Screen Junkies. It all happened all at once. It was a whirlwind. I might have talked about this before online, or maybe not. But I ultimately decided to go with Mashable because it was starting from scratch, building something of my own. So that's what I did. So I got John over there. I started building the team, mapping out what kind of content I would want to make, and wanted to hire Ben immediately. He still had a few episodes left that he had contracted with Cinefix, but wasn't really sure what the fate was going to be. So you'll have to stay tuned to the next episode to see how that all plays out. But as of now, I'm over at Mashable. I'm going to finish out my contract for DIY Prop Shop, finish making these props, and then build all new content over there. So back in Home and Movies land, 1 month later, Ben is doing, oh man, a big one. This is the Deadpool trailer. I'm excited to watch that one. I haven't seen it since it came out 10 years ago. So I'll see you next week for that one.